Hey guys, Spiritual Girly here. So I had two collective downloads today. And I'm kidding. So I just did the first one, and that was the evening one, the one that I just had. And the second, I'm not going to start the video over, but I'm going to start my thoughts over. And I'm not going to start the video over because the first video that I just did, I rambled. And I had to actually start the video over because I was rambling so much. This video, I am having a hard time talking. I am like just flubbing my words a lot. So I'm getting the sense that you guys need to understand that. So this is who this collective is for. People who have trouble finding their voice. Okay. So I'm going to try to start explaining myself again. I'm just going to slow it up so that I don't have trouble talking, but I'm still having trouble talking. Okay. Gosh darn, this collective is you guys are really having a hard time talking, and it's making me sad for some reason. And it wasn't a sad reading. Okay, so I'm going to try to start again the third or fourth time. So what happened was early this morning, I had a vision. And so I was like, oh, okay, I'll let the collective know. Cause I've been not good at letting you guys know my visions for like the past week. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll let the collective know. And then it got until, late. It's not late. It's like 8:30 right now. And I was like, well, I'll just do it, tomorrow. And then I received another vision that was distinctly different from the one this morning. And so I thought it was important to come on here and to talk about those two visions, but separately, because it felt like it was it was for two separate collectives. But if you see both videos, and you don't go looking for them, but if you see the other video, then it's probably meant for you too. It's like a small niche, but I'm seeing like yin, yang, and morning, evening. And the evening one that I did before this one was just me rambling. And now this one is a slow, and I'm having a really hard time finding my words. And just, I know what I want to say, but I'm having a really hard time getting that out. So that is for this collective, if that is you. So what I saw was actually really beautiful. I saw that you are in love with someone, and someone is in love with you. And that, but there's a third party in there. I don't know who this third party is, but there's a third party in there. So I saw two women and a male. The male, so this is the kind of, this part, I'm not sure what happened first. So I'm thinking, I'm going to tell you both, and then you figure out what resonates with you. So the male turns to you and says, I want you. Do you want me? And you say, yes, I want you. And then the male turns to the other woman and says, I am going to be with her. And just no emotion, just matter of fact, I'm going to be with her. The other woman is very, very hurt and saying, but I thought you wanted to be with me. I thought we had something. I introduced you to my sister, which could mean family. They were invested in this. And then the male is so happy that you want him that he is skipping away and happy and just now all this burst of emotion. So the other way that I wasn't sure how it happened is that the male turns to the woman and says, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with her. So it's just opposite. it says, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with her. And then she says the same things. I thought we were going to be together. I thought, I introduced you to my sister. And then the male turns to you and says, do you want to be with me? And then you say yes. And then the male skips and sings and is happy and is, has all this burst of energy. So, I don't think it matters if the male goes to her first or second. It's just that whatever this third party situation is, the male is going to. I'm hearing. I don't know. So when I thought about it this morning, it was a clear relationship, but now something's poking in and saying to include the collective, there is not a third party relationship. There is maybe some kind of addiction thing going on. I'm not sure why that even came through just now, but that's what it did. So moving on. So for this message for this collective is that you are going to be chosen. What's funny about that is that everybody, like when the male is talking to you and you're saying yes, and when he's talking to the other woman and she's upset, she's actually the only one showing any kind of emotion in this during this part. So I'm thinking you and the male may be hiding feelings from each other. And it's going to be like almost like a business exchange. Like, are we going to do this? Yes. And then, but once that breaks and once he cuts off the third, once that break, like the emotion just kind of like, I felt that burst through. I mean, I in my head, this grown man was skipping and had hands up and singing in the street. So I'm also thinking that you guys maybe matter of fact right now about the relationship. Maybe in the beginning stages. I'm not sure. That's very I just thought about it. That's kind of weird how that is. How that was very like, do you want to be with me? Yes. All right. Well, I hope it resonates with you. But if this does and you want more clarity, you can contact me. Or if you just want me to help you with your soul's purpose, finding out what path you're supposed to being on, connecting you with spirit guides. I do past life regressions as well. Or if you just want to talk to someone about your spiritual journey, because I know spiritual journeys are very hard and it feels like you're going crazy. I'm available as well. I am at the spiritualgirly.squarespace.com.